Hi guys, hi, hope you're doing well. Sorry if my background seems a bit messy. I've just been doing some testing. So hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I greet you all in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, our soon coming King. I didn't even realize that I'm still wearing my hat. So as I said, hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. So in today's video, as you can see on my screen, I'm working in the Silhouette Studio today, and I'll be doing a t-shirt design. I've designed this t-shirt, and I'm testing out a new product that I bought. It is a white toner printer. It's a Oki Pro. I think that's what it's called. Oki Pro something 8 whatever, but it's a Oki Pro white toner printer, and I've been testing in terms of making t-shirts, etc., because sometimes you want to have a bit of color on like your dark clothes without using vinyl, without weeding, because I do vinyl as well. But for me to let me just zoom out a bit. So, but for me to weed all of that, that would be a no-no. Weeding the be graceful is fine, but to weed and layer all of this, that would be too much. So this morning, I'm just here saying, let me try and see if it will come out on a t-shirt. So I went and did a test before I started this recording. I'm not sure if you guys can see. It's just an old, it's not even, I think it's all washed out now, this t-shirt. But this is what came out of it. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but this is what came out. Be graceful. As children of God, we are supposed to be graceful. And I saw it fitting with the peacock to say, you know what? Why not do one? And I'm just gonna put it now on a black t-shirt. I wanted to put it on a white t-shirt, but I think the black would be much better. So, and I've done my testing to ensure, and it feels really, really, really nice. I wanted to get a DTF printer, but with the maintenance, etc., it sort of turned me off. So I said, I was looking around, and then, the Lord brought the Oki White Toner Printer on my YouTube feed. And then I started to look more into it. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to, after considering it, etc., I said, okay, let me go ahead and get it. But also, sorry, let me just move these things from behind me. But also, it can do other things as well. Not only can you do garments with it, but it can do wood, it can do leather, it can do paper. It's very versatile. It can do glass. So no more with regards to sublimation where you have to have that polyester coating. You can go ahead and do your glass, etc., on it. I think Creo is the same thing, but okay, I think I stopped making the white toners, but it's the Creo if you're in America, but here in the UK we still have the Oki printer. And this is it. So let me go ahead and get my print set up, and then I will come back. One moment, please. Okay guys, so I'm now back. This is not my normal setup, because normally I would be doing a screen recording. So sorry if the phone is moving a lot or if it's not straight. Let me try and straighten it up. So the one downside is that I'm unable to use this software on my Mac, although I have parallels with Windows. For some reason, when we were trying to install it, it would not install. So I borrowed my son's laptop, which is Windows based, and it's working perfectly. So this is what the RIP software looks like. It's the Digital Factory version 11 for the Oki edition. And down here, I'm not sure if you can see here, where we have three green bars or whatever they're called. These are jobs that have already been done, and here this is where the current job will go. and over here, this gray screen, this is where the printout you'll see. And then down here, once you have like graphics in this section, then down here we'll start to have like more information. So because I've printed it already, oops, I'm telling you, I'm not used to Windows at all. So what I have to do is then click on it if I want to reprint it, and then put it back up, and that way it goes back up to the job queue. So here, as you can see, it already mirrored it and everything for me. I don't have to do anything. And then from what the gentleman who I was doing the training with, he said all I have to do is then come down here and choose the paper, which is down there. So I'm gonna choose my paper, which is Forever Laser Dark. Let me try and find it. It has some presets in it already, so basically you don't really need to be touching a lot of things. I mean, if you want, you can then go in and do some experimenting, etc., but I don't think so, because the paper is a bit expensive. So the media type, which is there, is Forever Laser Dark. So I've clicked it, and then this is it. As you can see, it's already mirrored. I don't need to do anything. And then all I have to do now is to right click on it and then select rip only. And then I'm not sure if you can see, but it's gonna go there. It's changing. And then it says holding. I'm not sure what that means, because I'm sorry about me moving it. I'm so sorry. So I'm not sure as yet. I'm still new to it, like a week now. And then I would come down here and then send it to print. So once I've sent it to print, I'll show you basically the printer. So let me send it to print. 1 minute. Okay, so this is the printer. I've sent the job to print, and it's now gonna print. 1 moment, please. Sorry, I didn't put my paper in all the way. So this is, you call this the bypass tray, and now it's sending it to print, and then it's gonna come out at the back there, and it comes out really, really warm. And that's it. And then on the front, that's what it looks like. So what I'm gonna do now, let me go and set it up, because I need to then apply the glue on the back of it, which in DTF you wouldn't need to do that, because it would have already put the white down. But because this is white toner printing, I have to apply the glue to the back of it. So when I'm doing that on the B sheet, I will be back. Okay guys, so this is the B paper, which it says here it's the white base. It's, you can't miss with regards to printing which side to print on, because it distinctly tells us that this is not to be printed on. Do not print on this paper. So what you now need to do, I'm limited for space, so you then now need to mirror it. So you line it up on the sheet. So you line up the blue, not the film, as well as the paper. And then if I turn it around, you would get something looking like this. So now, here in the UK, we use Celsius. I think you guys in America or wherever you're watching from, you may use Fahrenheit. But for the UK, the press settings in Celsius is 155, and it is for 2 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna set it up on the heat press, and then I will come back. Okay guys, so I've now set it up on the heat press, so that's it there. And then what I'm gonna do, just like sublimation, you need to put a piece of parchment paper on the top to protect the top of your heat press plate. And then it is a medium pressure. You know, I'm just guessing what is medium from what isn't medium. And then you just press it down, and then you press start. So what I'm going to do is that when I'm peeling it, it is a hot peel. It is a very hot peel. So when I'm peeling it, because it's now counting down the seconds, then I will be back. Okay guys, so it's now finished. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it well. As I said before, I am a bit pressed for space. So I'm just taking off the parchment paper. You should not remove, when you're peeling off the glue, do not remove the paper from the plate. It needs to be on it, and then you have to peel it in a diagonal motion. It is hot. It is very, very hot. Let me try and see if I can carry you guys this way. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, let me try and see. Yeah, that's better. And then you just have to, I'm learning as I go along, so I'm not a professional at it. And then it is hot. And then you just take time and peel. You know, just take your time and peel it away. Do not, try not to lift it too much off the heat press. And just take your time, take your time, take your time. And that's it. Let me move it around. And that's it. All the glue is on the back. And then as you can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's stuck to the transfer, only sticks to the glue. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to clear up my area. And then what I'm going to do, I'll come back when I am pressing the shirt. So one moment. Okay guys, so I am now back. I have gone ahead and I've creased my t-shirt, and then that is what it would look like. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut off the excess here. I'm trying to learn how to get other designs on the bottom of it, because these films, they are not cheap, and I just want to maximize as much as I possibly can. So I'm looking to see if there's any glue around here, because if so, then it will come off. And then I'm just creasing it in the middle, 3 fingers down. That's just, yeah, that's about it there in the middle. And then I'm just gonna get myself some heat tape and put it on it. So when you are doing the second press, or at least when you're pressing it now onto the garment, for t-shirts, etc., you need to then lower the press setting time. So first of all, you need to put it to 2 minutes or 190 seconds. You could put it to 120. I put it to 120. Some people put it to 90, but I'm not versed as yet in terms of getting it that well. So I put it to 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. But when you're doing the second press, you need to carry it down to only 30 seconds. You don't need more than 30 seconds. And that's what it looks like on it. Be graceful. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to put it on the heat press now, and then I'll come back once the process has started. Okay guys, so I'm now back. So it's all set up on the press. My press is small, so I have to turn it sideways. Then you need to put back the parchment paper on top of it. Ensure that it's all the way in, and then press it down. And this one is a short press. This is only for 30 seconds. So once it has finished pressing, then I will come back and show you the final steps. Okay, so I am now back. So it has now been pressed. However, you cannot remove it right away. I think with DTF you can, but with the white toner, with this sort of film, you have to let it cool down properly. So all I'm doing, I'm just rubbing it to cool it down. This process may seem a bit long in comparison to DTF, but this is low maintenance. This is no maintenance. You don't have to be cleaning the print head. You don't have to be doing all of that. And you know, in making this decision to purchase this, I'm saying to myself, well, what if I need to go on holidays for like 2 weeks? You know, who is gonna be here at my property in order to get this done? So this is nice and cool, or warm to touch. Let me try it just down again. And then I'm gonna peel it. If I've done it correctly, it should peel off well. And just like in the first step, you just take it, you don't want to lift it up, you just want to peel it low. So as you can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'll show you anyway, that there didn't press properly. So let me take it from the other side. No, I think I need to press it again. Just one quick press, either that or it hasn't been cooled properly. Let me try again. Yeah, I think I'll have to press it again because it's, you guys can't see, but it's coming up in the corner. So let me do it a quick press. I'm telling you, just when you're doing a video, yeah, let me press it again and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I'm now back. I've pressed it again, so hopefully this should work. Sorry if you can't see all of it, but hopefully this should work. It has warmed down. Yeah, and it's peeling much better now. And that's it. And once it's peeled, you should have that. I mean, I know I have a bit of glue, etc., but it's just my t-shirt anyway, you know, and there we go. However, this is not finished as yet because, let me try and get into view. As you can see, it has like a little sheen to it. And if you were to feel it, it has like a bit of rubber, like paper film texture, because it's toner at the end of the day. So after looking around on YouTube, you can press it again with like this paper, this sheet of paper. However, I have found something on YouTube called T-Seal, which is this piece of paper here. It has like a rough side on one side, and on the other side it's quite smooth. So it is the rough side that adheres to the garment itself. And let me try and bring it in view, but as you can see, it's like it's sitting on top of the garment. I'm not sure if this is doing it justice, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it back on the press. So you have to press it a second time, and then what that does, it gives it this, it seals in the garment, and as you can see, it's quite glossy, so it's going to get rid of all that glossiness. So what I'm going to do is put it back on the heat press and back. Hey guys, so that's the view there. I have my trusted little doggy with me today, so that's it there. And then that's the T-Seal. This side is the rough side and this side is the smooth side. You can feel the texture, and as I said before, it is the rough side that goes directly onto the garment, and this one is the same, just a quick 30-second press. So you know what, I did not even adjust the timing on my heat press. So what would have happened, it would have gone and pressed the full 90 seconds. So This is just a quick 30 seconds. Okay. As you can hear, he is so loud. One moment. Sorry about that. He wanted to go on the grass. So I'm just pressing it, and then that's it. 30 seconds. As I said before, the process is a bit long for me now because initially it's something new and I'm used to vinyl, but in comparing it to vinyl, it is much quicker, especially if you want to do those beautiful full color designs on cotton. You know, if you wanted to do it before, you could only use sublimation. At least I could only use sublimation, but then I had to do like a sublimation arc. It's finished now. I had to do like a sublimation arc hack, I should say, in order to get it on the garment, like put a piece of white vinyl or so behind it. So this, from what I've seen, you don't lift it straight away. You leave it for like probably for say 5 seconds. So I'm just gonna count 5 seconds. I normally go beyond that. So 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000. And then I'm just gonna move it off. Let me carry it there. My area for doing all of this is so small, but you just have to work with what you have. So what I'm doing, I'm just organizing. And then I'm just gonna move my camera there. Let me move it down a little bit more. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to wait until it's cooled down or anything. You just wait 5 seconds or whatever, and then you just take it off. And that's it. Hold on. Oops. So this is here. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's a bit rough on this side, and that's it. Be graceful. Wow, I like how it turned out. And it's like it's in the fibers. You can't even feel anything, you know, like with vinyl you can feel it like on top of the garment. I think they said that you can also use this with heat transfer vinyl, the T-seal, that is, you know, when you're doing your pressing, like your final press or whatever, you would put it on it will be on the carrier sheet. You press it a little, and then if you want to just stick it down properly, so to speak, you give it a final press. So I've seen where they said that you can use this on heat transfer vinyl as well as DTF, but that's what it looks like. Let me try. So that's it. Wow. Full color without a sublimation hack on 100% cotton. See, it's cotton, fruit of the loom. 100% cotton. And that's it. Be graceful. Be graceful, because the God that we serve is the only true and living God. You know, so when other people around you are acting like hooligans, so to speak, you remain graceful. Be graceful. And let me take it down. And that's it. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Is it zooming in? Yeah, but I can see where it's like pressed in. Let me try and carry it down some more. Is it zooming in? Yeah, as you can see, it's like you can see the fibers of the garment, especially here in the L. Let me see if it will zoom in again. Yeah, that's it. You can see the fibers of the garment, and basically that's it. Let me try and set it back up, and then I'll do a stretch test. You know, this is all I require actually in terms of to get full color for my garments. You know, because sometimes you want those really nice, beautiful, popping colors. And that's it. Stretch. It's not cracking. It's not anything. I'm doing it. There we go. There we go. So let me give you guys another close up. That's it. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And there you go. Loving this white toner printer. I've done a few things which didn't turn out so well, especially doing the multi-trans, but I'll just keep practicing to hone in that part of it, that skill. And that's it. Have a blessed day, everyone. And as always, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. And may the countenance of the Lord forever rest upon you and give you peace. And I say shalom, shalom, shalom. And let us remember, be graceful. Bye, everyone. Until next time. Bye.